you're far more likely to damage your Audi's transmission by servicing it the wrong way than by leaving it alone. And it's one of the most expensive mistakes Audi owners make without realizing it. Today, I'm breaking down what actually matters when it comes to Audi transmission fluid, when changing it helps, when it can hurt, and why the lifetime fluid debate is so misunderstood. Stay until the end, because the final guideline is the one that determines whether your transmission lasts 200,000 miles or fails much sooner. Understanding your Audi's transmission architecture. Before we dive into the fluid change process, you need to understand what type of transmission you're dealing with. In 2026, Audi continues to use different transmission architectures based on engine orientation and performance requirements, and each one has completely different service needs. Your Audi likely has one of three main transmission types. S-tronic dual-clutch transmissions are found in models like the A3, S3, Q3, Q5 with 4-cylinder engines, and A4/A5 models. These use the technical designation DL382 or DQ381 depending on your specific application. Tiptronic torque converter automatics appear in higher performance models like the S4, RS6, Q7, Q8, and SQ8. These typically use the ZF8HP series, which is completely different from the dual-clutch units. Electric models like the Q4 e-tron, Q8 e-tron, and e-tron GT use single or two-speed reduction gear systems that have their own unique service requirements. Note that these EV systems often use specialized gear oils rather than traditional ATF with completely separate specifications. You can find your specific transmission code on the PR code sticker in your trunk or through your digital service portal. This 3-character code tells you exactly which transmission hardware is installed, and it's critical for getting the right fluid and following the correct procedure. The lifetime fluid misconception. That's confusing owners. Here's where common misconceptions from Audi service schedules have created confusion that's affecting maintenance decisions. When Audi says lifetime fluid, they don't mean the fluid lasts forever. They mean it's designed to last the expected service life of the vehicle under normal driving conditions. The manufacturer's stance is that for many Tiptronic units, Audi doesn't list a fluid change in the standard maintenance schedule. This gives owners the impression that the fluid never needs changing, which creates maintenance gaps. But here's the important context that many owners miss. ZF Friedrichshafen AG, the actual manufacturer of the 8HP Tiptronic transmission, provides different service intervals in their technical documentation. For severe driving conditions, they recommend service every 100,000 kilometers, approximately 62,000 miles. However, their baseline recommendations for normal use can extend up to 150,000 kilometers, depending on the specific application and driving conditions. If you do high-speed driving, towing, or spirited driving, ZF recommends shorter intervals. The disconnect between Audi's consumer service schedules and the transmission manufacturer's technical guidelines creates confusion about proper maintenance timing. The truth is that lifetime refers to the fluid's ability to last the duration of the initial expected service cycle of the car under ideal conditions, not necessarily the actual lifetime of the vehicle. Understanding this distinction helps owners make better maintenance decisions. The high mileage dilemma that's debated among technicians. There's a theory debated among Audi shops and technicians, discussed frequently in automotive forums, regarding units with 120,000 miles or more that have never been serviced. This topic generates significant discussion in the service community. The theory suggests that fresh fluid contains high levels of detergents that may dislodge accumulated debris or varnish, potentially clogging the Mechatronic unit, that's the electro-hydraulic control center, or causing worn clutch packs to slip. Some technicians believe that if the fluid is severely degraded and the mileage is extreme, changing it might cause more problems than leaving it alone. However, this remains a heavily debated topic in the automotive world. While some experienced technicians share concerns about servicing severely neglected high-mileage units, the official recommendation from manufacturers is always to maintain proper service intervals from the beginning. The balanced approach supported by many specialists is this. If your Audi is high mileage and has never had a transmission service, perform a fluid analysis first. Look for metal shavings or glitter in the fluid before proceeding with a full service. A qualified Audi specialist can help you make this determination based on your specific situation and the condition of the existing fluid. The real lesson here is that prevention through regular maintenance is always better than trying to address a problem that's been developing for years. Don't let your Audi reach this point in the first place. Recommended service intervals based on real-world experience. Here are the service intervals that align with transmission manufacturer recommendations and field experience, taking into account how most people actually drive their Audis. For S-tronic dual-clutch systems, service intervals typically range from 40,000 to 60,000 miles, depending on the specific variant and duty cycle. Wet clutch DSG units like the DL382 often require more frequent service due to their dual oil system, MTF for the gears and ATF for the clutches. The clutch fluid is particularly susceptible to heat and friction wear in demanding applications. Tiptronic torque converter automatics should generally be serviced every 50,000 to 80,000 miles, which aligns with ZF's recommendations for various use cases. The specific interval depends on your driving conditions and the particular 8 HP variant in your vehicle. If you frequently tow, track your vehicle, or do extensive city driving with stop-and-go traffic, both Audi and ZF literature suggest shortening these intervals significantly. That could mean service every 25,000 to 40,000 miles under extreme conditions. These intervals represent a balance between protecting your investment and accounting for real-world driving conditions, rather than just meeting minimum warranty requirements during the first few years of ownership. Fluid specifications that can make or break your transmission. Using the wrong fluid can lead to immediate mechatronic failure, shuttering shifts, or complete transmission destruction. This is not an area where you can cut corners or use generic alternatives. For OE Audi and VW applications, you must use the specific G-spec fluid listed in your manual. Common specifications include G06016-2A2, but this varies by transmission type and model year. Never assume that one Audi fluid works in all Audi transmissions. ZF Lifeguard 8 is the factory fill for most 8-speed Tiptronic units, but even this has different formulations for different applications. The friction modifiers and viscosity characteristics are precisely calibrated for each transmission design. Here's what you absolutely must avoid: universal, multi-vehicle ATFs from parts stores. These fluids often lack the specific friction modifiers required for Audi's torque converter lockup clutches and can cause immediate shifting problems. The cost difference between the correct fluid and generic alternatives is minimal compared to the cost of transmission replacement. We're talking about maybe $50 in fluid cost versus thousands of dollars for transmission repair or replacement. Drain and fill versus flush. The critical difference. The method you use to change your transmission fluid can determine whether your transmission lasts another 100,000 miles or develops problems within months. Most Audi owners don't understand the difference between these two approaches. A drain and fill replaces about 50 to 60% of the fluid by removing the pan, replacing the filter, and refilling with fresh fluid. This is the manufacturer-preferred method for most Audi transmissions because it's gentle on internal seals and doesn't create excessive pressure. A flush uses a machine to force new fluid through the system, while the old fluid is pumped out, theoretically replacing 100% of the fluid. However, this process can overpressurize internal seals and cause leaks in older transmissions. For most Audis, especially those with higher mileage, the drain and fill method with filter and pan replacement is the safer choice. The remaining old fluid will mix with the new fluid and still provide significant improvement in transmission performance and longevity. Some newer Audi models don't have removable pans or serviceable filters, requiring different procedures entirely. Always verify the correct method for your specific model before starting any work. The Mechatronic unit, your transmission's brain. Understanding the Mechatronic unit is crucial because it's the most expensive component in your Audi's transmission system, and it's the part most likely to fail if you use the wrong fluid or service procedures. The Mechatronic unit is the brain of your transmission, combining electronic sensors and hydraulic valves to control every aspect of shifting. It's essentially a computer that sits in a bath of transmission fluid, making it extremely sensitive to fluid quality and contamination. This unit contains dozens of solenoids, pressure sensors, and hydraulic passages that can be clogged by debris or damaged by incorrect fluid chemistry. When the Mechatronic unit fails, you're looking at repair costs that often represent a significant portion of the vehicle's value. The unit is so sensitive that even small amounts of the wrong fluid can cause permanent damage. This is why using the exact OE-specified fluid is non-negotiable, and why some technicians are hesitant to service high-mileage transmissions that have been neglected. Regular fluid changes with the correct specification keep the Mechatronic unit clean and functioning properly. Neglecting this maintenance puts this expensive component at risk of premature failure. Understanding your PR code and what it means. Your PR code is like your transmission's fingerprint, and knowing how to read it can save you from costly mistakes when ordering parts or fluids. This 3-character code tells you exactly which transmission hardware is installed in your specific Audi. The PR code sticker is typically located in your trunk area and contains dozens of codes for various options and equipment. The transmission code is usually listed among the drivetrain specifications, but the location can vary by model year. You can also find your PR code through Audi's digital service portal or by having a dealer look it up using your VIN number. This code is essential because Audi has used multiple transmission suppliers and configurations over the years, even within the same model line. For example, 2 identical-looking A4 models from the same year might have completely different transmissions depending on engine choice, market destination, or production date. The PR code eliminates any guesswork about which parts and fluids your specific car requires. Never assume that because 2 Audis look the same, they have the same transmission. Always verify the PR code before ordering any transmission-related parts or fluids. Signs: your transmission needs immediate attention. Recognizing the early warning signs of transmission problems can mean the difference between a simple fluid change and a complete transmission replacement. Most Audi owners ignore these symptoms until it's too late. Harsh or delayed shifting is often the first sign that your transmission fluid is breaking down. This might start as occasional rough shifts during cold weather and progress to consistent shifting problems as the fluid degrades further. Shuddering or vibration during acceleration, especially when the torque converter is locking up, indicates that the fluid has lost its friction-modifying properties. This is particularly common in Tiptronic transmissions that have exceeded their service intervals. Whining or grinding noises from the transmission area suggest internal wear that may have been prevented with proper fluid maintenance. Once you hear these noises, you're often looking at major internal damage rather than a simple service issue. Check your transmission fluid regularly by looking at the dipstick or checking the fluid level through your MMI system on newer models. Dark, burnt-smelling fluid or fluid with metal particles indicates immediate service is needed. The cost of doing nothing. Let's talk about the real financial impact of neglecting your Audi's transmission maintenance, because the numbers might motivate you to take action. A proper transmission service, including fluid, filter, and labor, typically costs between $300 and $500 at an independent shop, or $500 to $800 at an Audi dealer. This might seem expensive, but it's modest compared to the alternative. Transmission replacement or major repair costs for Audis can range from $3,000 to $15,000, depending on your model, the extent of damage, and whether you choose new, rebuilt, or used units. High-performance models like RS cars often fall on the higher end due to specialized components. But the real cost isn't just the repair bill, it's the downtime, the inconvenience, and the potential safety issues of having your transmission fail unexpectedly. A transmission failure can leave you stranded in dangerous situations or cause problems if it happens at the wrong time. Consider this. If you service your transmission every 60,000 miles over 200,000 miles of ownership, you'll spend about $1,200 to $2,000 in maintenance. Compare that to a single major transmission repair that could cost several times as much, and the value of preventive maintenance becomes clear. Your Audi's transmission is one of the most sophisticated and expensive components in your car, and it deserves the same attention you give to engine maintenance. Common misconceptions about lifetime fluid have led some Audi owners to think their transmissions are maintenance-free, which can lead to premature problems and expensive repair bills. The truth is that regular transmission service with the correct fluids and procedures will keep your Audi running smoothly for hundreds of thousands of miles. Don't let confusing service schedules fool you into neglecting this critical maintenance. Take the time to identify your specific transmission type, follow appropriate service intervals for your driving conditions, and always use the exact OE specified fluids. Your wallet and your peace of mind will benefit when your Audi is still shifting smoothly long after other neglected cars have developed problems. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, especially when that cure can cost thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.